Hey y'all, what is up? So I'm back with another video. A lot of you may not know, but a lot of you may know I purchased my house 4 years ago. I got the biggest house on the block.
The biggest.
Thanks to these people here in the Wiley and Washburn office. So today we are going to kind of give y'all more insight, a little more info about how do you purchase a home, answer a lot of y'all questions about what do you need to do and what's some of the steps you take. So today I have Shakeita and I have Jada. They're going to let you know who they are, what they do, and we'll get right into how you get you a new home.
Hi guys.
Hi, my name is Jada Wiley. I am with Wiley and Washburn. I'm an attorney here. My role in purchasing a home is to ensure that your closing is done in compliance with South Carolina laws. We ensure that your deed is recorded, titling the home into your name. We ensure all the funds are properly dispersed, and we work with your lender to make sure that you are prepared for your closing day.
Hi guys, I'm Shakeita. As Jada stated, I work closely with Wiley and Washburn as your mortgage lender. So what that means is I get you pre-approved for the property. Once I have you pre-approved, I will get your loan conditionally approved so that you will be able to purchase your new home. That requires me verifying documentations, discussing your interest rate with you, and also getting you the best terms for your loan. In addition to me being a mortgage lender, I am also a newly licensed realtor. So I can actually help you find and fund your dream home.
Hi Shakeita.
Hey, Rosalia.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
So Shakeita, today I'm going to sit and I'm going to think back to when I was 20 years old purchasing my home from you. And let's see like what type of questions did I have? What type of questions do I feel like, should be asked, or a lot of people my age or anyone looking for a home may have on their mind. So let's first start with, how do I find a realtor? Where do I go? Like, do I need one?
Yes, so you 100% do need a realtor. So the reason why I recommend that all clients utilize a realtor when they're purchasing a home is because the realtor is going to be the one that negotiate your contract for you, and they're able to strategize to make sure that you're getting a home that is of value, and also that you get seller's concessions, which is to help you cover your closing costs. Additionally, you don't want to purchase a home that has leaks in the home, or the foundation is not secure, or even the roof has leaks. What that means is hiring a realtor, they will schedule your inspections for you, and also they have a relationship with certified inspectors to make sure that you are utilizing an inspector that is going to be very thorough when they're doing the inspection. Additionally, they will partner you with the title company, meaning that you do need to utilize an attorney to purchase your home. But if you're using a realtor and they also have a preferred attorney or a preferred lender, that would be your best option. Although it's not mandatory and you can find your own attorney or your own lender, when you choose a realtor first, they can partner you with their preferred individuals.
So with that being said, just to clarify, my mortgage lender, will that come with my realtor, or do I need to find my own? How would that work?
So your mortgage lender does not come with their realtor. So you will find a realtor, and your realtor will tell you, hey, you need to be pre-approved before I can show you a home. They would then say, well, I have a preferred mortgage lender. You can utilize their mortgage lender, but if you've been doing your own research and you have found a mortgage lender online, or someone locally that you know, or you saw them on Facebook and you want to use them, you can actually choose your own mortgage lender and advise your realtor, well, hey, thank you for the recommendation for your preferred lender, but I actually have a lender that I already have in mind. And it's also illegal for that realtor to require you to go with their preferred lender. Although if you haven't done any research on the lender that you saw online, I probably would recommend that you go with the preferred lender, because that realtor and that lender already has a great relationship, which is going to allow your process to be even smoother.
Correct. Shakeita, so speaking of getting pre-approved, credit, what do I need? If I don't have the right credit, are you able to help me with going about getting there? What do I do in that aspect?
So the minimum credit score that my mortgage company can go to is a 580 credit score. The only requirement with a 580 credit score is that you do not have any lates within the last year. So if you have a 580 credit score, and in the past 12 months, so it's February of 2025, if you don't have any late from February of 2024 to February of 2025, I can help you get pre-approved today. What that means is if you had a late January of 2024, you may still be eligible to purchase a home. Now, some people, we haven't gotten into this part yet, but some people like to take advantage of the first-time homebuyers program. With the first-time homebuyers program, you would need a credit score of at least a 620. Now, I will say this, first-time homebuyer programs definitely have their pros and cons. But if you're a person looking for a $300,000 home or a 4 or 5 bedroom home, I would highly recommend that you have at least $5,000 to $10,000 saved. And the reason why I say that is because when you are utilizing a down payment assistance program, it's going to decrease your approval amount by at least $100,000. So if you were approved for $300,000, but then you opt to use a down payment program, that has now dropped your approval to $200,000. And the reason why is because your debt to income ratio cannot exceed 45 when you're purchasing a home. Rather, if you're using your own down payment, your debt to income can go up to 55 and 58 in some cases.
Okay. Shakeita, so speaking of like bringing stuff to the table, how much would I have to bring for closing costs?
Okay, well, that's a great question. And that number actually varies from loan to loan. But we're going to do some simple math here, okay? So let's say you purchase a home for $200,000. How do you find out if you are approved for $200,000? Well, that goes back to the very first step to get pre-approved, which you would contact me. So $200,000, right? Your down payment, if you were to do an FHA loan, will be $7,000. Okay? So we know you're going to be paying a minimum of $7,000 for your down payment. Now, your closing cost is typically about 3% of the purchase price of the home. So remember that $7,000, okay? Now, your closing cost would be $6,000. So there's two parts to buying a home. Part one is your down payment. Part two is your closing costs. So if we take that $6,000 and that $7,000, we're going to have a total of $13,000. So this $13,000 here will be your estimated cash to close. Now that we have the $13,000, which is the $7,000 for your down payment and the $6,000 for your closing costs, I want to further elaborate what's included in that $6,000. So one of the first things included is going to be your real estate fees for the attorney office. And so that's going to include the attorney fee, which we typically use Wiley and Washburn, and they have a set fee for their purchases at $700. Also a fee for a title search, your title commitment fee. Additionally, if you were refinancing or you were doing a HELOC, that's a home equity line of credit, their fees are a little bit cheaper. Also in those fees, in your closing cost fees is going to be your appraisal fee, your processing fee with my team, and also your admin fee. And if you decide to buy your interest rate down, it will also be a fee called discount points if you wanted to get a lower interest rate. So those are some of the fees that would be included in your closing cost amount of $6,000. But remember, altogether with your down payment and your closing costs, the total cash to close will be $13,000 for a home purchase of $200,000.
Okay. Thank you for that, Shakeita. So let's get into this here. Say that I'm building up to, or I'm saving up to buy my house, or say that I'm under contract. Does it matter if I want to go purchase me a car and open up a loan? Does it hurt my credit?
That's a big fat no. And the reason why is because when I look at your credit and I look at your income and I provide you with a pre-approval, that's based on your current debt amount, and that's also based on your current income. And so Rosea's question was a little bit about, can I go and buy another car? Can I run my credit again and get maybe a credit card? The answer is no. You want to wait until you've purchased your home before you go and acquire any new debt. The reason being is because if you do open up a new line of credit, I may then have to reassess your current debts and your current income, and you may not be eligible anymore. And you do not want that to happen, especially when you're looking to purchase a home. In addition, to you losing your pre-approval status or your approval status due to opening additional credit lines. You may also lose your approval status due to not working consistent hours. And so if you're going on vacation or you're calling out of work and it's unpaid time, that will affect your approval amount. The underwriter would then calculate your income as inconsistent, and then they will average your income instead of taking the full 40 hours per week.
Okay, Shakeita, thank you for that. So when I'm looking for a house, say that, I have my realtor, we got pre-approved, we have an amount, I can go start looking. Is it best to go online? Should I drive around? Is that up to my realtor herself to just look for the house for me?
That's a great question. And so once you're pre-approved by a lender, I will provide that pre-approval to your realtor. At that time, your realtor should then conduct a home buyer consultation with you to discuss what is your wish list for your new home, whether that may be 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a garage, 2-car garage. And so whatever those interests are, your realtor will compile that, and then she or he will send you a list of homes that you can begin touring. Additionally, if you happen to see any homes online that you're interested in, such as on Zillow or Realtor.com, you want to make sure that you send those properties over to your realtor so that she can schedule a private tour for you. Again, I'm a realtor as well, and so what I would do is once I get my clients pre-approved, and then I will discuss with them their wish list, I will then send them a list of homes that we can tour. Also, I will ask them if they had any homes that they saw on the market they were interested in. The difference is the homes that you guys see on the market is different from the homes that I can see. Because I am a realtor, I'm in a national database where I can see all of the homes that's on the market in this area and any other area that I'm a part of the MLS. So what that means is I am licensed in the state of South Carolina, so I can help you outside of Florence, South Carolina. I go to Columbia. I'm in very far reach. I have realtor partners that I work closely with in other states, such as Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina. And so if you're looking to purchase a home, you don't have to limit your options to just this state. But most importantly, you want to make sure that you hire a realtor to help you throughout the process.
Okay, and last few questions. When I was purchasing my home, I kept hearing appraisal, and I did not know exactly what that was. Can you explain what an appraisal is?
Yes. So an appraisal is an estimated opinion of value of your property. So what that means is if you are buying a property of $200,000 as a lender, once I get you approved and I get your contract, I will order an appraisal. Appraisals typically cost between $500 and $700. So once we get that appraisal ordered, appraisals typically are taking between 5 to 7 days to come back now. The appraisal will come in and it'll be an opinion of value of what your home is estimated for. What that means is we want to make sure that the price that you're paying for this house, that it is estimated at that value. The good thing is some appraisals actually may come in at 205. That means that you're purchasing that home with instant equity. And when Rosea purchased her home, she had instant equity. And because she's had her home for the past 4 years, she has the option now to do a cash out refinance or even so sell her home and upgrade to a bigger one. And also walk away with a check at closing. If you purchase your home between 2020 and 2023, you may have over $50,000 of equity in your current home. And what better way than to cash out, refinance, and upgrade your current property or sell your current property, buy a new home, and then leave closing with at least $50,000 in your bank account.
Okay, thank you for that. So that's really all the questions, the main questions that I feel like most people have been asking me or most people have. Y'all can also reach out to Shakeita if you have any other questions. Do you feel like there's anything we missed or any last things you want to wrap up to the video to tell them?
I want to share with you guys, if you are alive, you're going to always need a place to stay. And you may be saying in your mind, I'm not ready to buy a house. I'm not ready to be a homeowner. I'm not prepared to pay a monthly mortgage. Well, if you're currently paying rent, you're already paying a mortgage. Why is that? Because you're paying your landlord mortgage. So today, think about it. Would you rather start today and begin building generational wealth for yourself and your future family or your current family, or do you want to rent for the rest of your life? It all starts in the mind. If you believe that you're a homeowner, you will be a homeowner. If you believe that you're not worthy to own a property, you will never own a property. So if this is something that you want, if you are claiming homeownership 2025, contact me today, Shakeita Price, realtor and mortgage broker. I am your one-stop shop and your go-to professional for all your real estate needs. And I would be honored to earn your business. Contact me today at 843-617-3790. I look forward to earning your business. Thank you so much, Rosea, for allowing me this opportunity to share with your audience tips that they can utilize to prepare them for purchasing a home. And also, thank you for sharing your platform with me. I don't take your support lightly.
No problem. Thank you. And like I said, y'all know I purchased my home. It was a breeze. I tell that to everyone. They ask me how my process was. I let them know that everyone's process is different. I can only speak for mine. But with the help that I had from this lady and many others, my process was very smooth. So I do highly recommend her. And I thank y'all for watching.